Greetings, Ravens. This is Framework. We are back for viewer submission number 19. For those of you that are new here, I'm trying to experience this game in all of the different ways it has to offer, and I need your help to do that. So be sure to send me a share code for either PlayStation or PC, or if you just want to spell out a build in my comments section, I have no problem putting that together myself. Today's submission comes from Concretin, I'm so sorry if I didn't say that right, but thank you very much for the submission anyway. This is the Nucklavi, and I had to look that up, and it's a Scottish folklore demon who brings famine, plague, death, and they appear as a skinless demon, and so I really love what they did with the paint job here, adding the rib cage and the spine and the flesh color and everything. You've even got the Lamm core to kind of represent, skin and bones and whatnot. And speaking of the Lamm core, oh my gosh, I hate this core. Unfortunately, even with the boat legs, our defenses were just not really that great, and so people kind of had an easy time pushing us over, and so you'll have to forgive me, Ravens. Full disclosure, I do make a slight change partway through the video. I added the snail core, and I kept everything else the same. I really needed stats to help keep me alive while I made this weapon setup work. I will say, though, I was pleasantly surprised with the weapon setup. The Ransetsu RF and the MLT-10 do a pretty good job of keeping just like good all-around pressure on your opponent. The MLT-10 is great for hurting your opponent in a certain direction, and as long as you're landing those Ransetsu shots, the stagger builds up, and then hitting them with the Javelin Alpha when you can, obviously you'll push that over. The ideal situation is that you're punishing with the LCD, but hey, if you've got it charged, and if your opponent decides to fly up in your face, you may as well let her rip. So with all that out of the way, Ravens, I hope you're in your comfy chair because, like always, we've got a lot to go over, and so let's get into some fights. And with that, Ravens, that is going to be the end of today's video. Once again, many thanks to Concretin for the submission. I had a lot of fun with this one, just like always. The more boats you guys send me, the more I'm thinking to myself, man, maybe I am a boat player after all. I mean, not that I'm good at it yet. I'm still working out the kinks and still ironing out those finer mechanics and whatnot, but no, I'm having a lot more fun with the boat legs than I thought I would. And just as a reminder, Ravens, if you want to see me take something you've come up with into the nest, be sure to send me a share code for either PlayStation or PC, or just spell the build out in one of my comment sections and I'll put that together, no problem. Stay safe out there, be good to your fellow man, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.